What's going on, everybody? Let's see. What's up, Downhill Daddy, Toward Blue, Fatboy Fox, Tim Windsor, and Chris. What's up? I screwed up and I left my laptop at work, so I'm using my phone today. So hopefully the picture's all right. I'm as close to the Wi-Fi as I can be. So everybody have a good weekend. We had a pretty great weekend here, man. Weather was phenomenal. What's up, 8-9 Garage? Yeah, I'm gonna take the. I'm driving the Fox to work tomorrow. Hopefully, it doesn't break down on the way there because my boss is coming tomorrow, so I need to make it. Guys, how's the video? Is it awful? Is it okay? Okay weekend? Better than bad weekend. Yeah, I took my boys to see the Blue Angels on Sunday. That was pretty great because we walked back to the car to watch from the parking lot, and the way they scooped in flew like right on top of us. So it was awesome. Yeah, I can't help it, man. This is unfortunately I'm stuck on my phone, so I'd started doing this solely on my laptop, but yeah, I'm not going to the garage. The signal will get really bad back there. Everybody see the short with the Blue Angels that I made? I thought it was pretty funny. So Matt, yeah, it was you know what's crazy? That little short video, last time I checked, had 7 thumbs down. I was like, what in the world? Who are these people? Are they Russians? Are they Chinese? Are they just hate America? What is wrong with these people? I appreciate it for Blue. Sublime, saying hey to Sublime. Missing guy. And I posted the link. I can't pin it, I don't think, because I'm on my phone, but I can keep posting it periodically. If anybody wanted to hop in. Yeah, so I almost bought, I had it sitting in my cart and I had to type in my information. And I almost bought the new GoPro, but then I started reading the reviews that people are saying it's overheating and all that, so I just didn't know what to think. Ford Blue with a $1 super chat. Hey, sir, that's never required. I really appreciate it. But, you know, you guys don't. I don't expect you guys to do any of that. But thank you very much. So, interesting issue Ford Blue to talk about. So the ball, you guys haven't seen it yet. The video's coming. I was gonna upload it today or put it live today. It's already uploaded, but the Foxbody is running. And the video of it running was going to go today, either that one or the Blue Angels one. I had already done that one too. I was going to put one or the other up today. Um, Yeah, I've been waiting. I was waiting, Dave. I was waiting for David. I was waiting for people to come in. So the the car's been running, and I was gonna put that video up. But one of the things it's doing is kind of weirding me out a little bit is the oil pressure. When I started it, it'd be perfectly right in the center. And I know the sensor for this car is kind of like an on-off switch, so it's not like actually detecting a real pressure. So as it warmed up, it was starting to creep lower and lower and lower. And I didn't know if the sensor was bad. When I got down there, it's covered in oil, and it appeared it might have been leaking from that sensor. So I replaced it, and it looked like I was good because I went to work the next day. It stayed right in the middle. However, when I went home, it again started to slowly fall down, and it hung out around in between the N and the O on the gauge, which is in the lower side, even at like highway speeds. So I'm not really leaking oil, so I don't really know what to think of that because the oil level's been great. The pump, I mean, I'd imagine the pump's working. I really don't want to drop the pan to check that, but yeah, I don't know. So,
Yeah.
give me 1 second. All right, let's see. And I'm missing something. GoPros need better sound. They do have media kits, 8-9 Garage. There's a media kit you can bolt on, and it's supposed to sound a lot better. David Martin, 99-cent super chat. Again, guys, thank you very much. Not required, but every little bit helps, and it's going to getting that get the Foxbody squared away. So that little budget car is coming along.
What's up, CNC?
Hey, Brailster, that super clean is awesome. Sprayed it full strength on a greasy lawnmower and wiped it off with a clean rag. Motor looked brand new. Yeah, dude, I was shocked. Like, honestly, I didn't know what to think. I thought it was going to be just another degreaser because Purple Power, it's okay, but it's never been great for me. And that stuff, it just like melted off like hot butter. Let's see. Chris saying hey to Sublime. And hey to David. Everybody saying hey to David. Victor, hello, sir. Welcome. Sorry, I'm not in my garage, guys. I just I need the Wi-Fi because I'm on my phone today.
Oh my God, I'm not in the fucking mood. Sorry.
Already, man. Freaking 7 minutes in, and I'm already gonna have to take it down. God.
Well, when you got Nimrods posting comments that really don't need to be posted.
If only people.
Yeah, that one.
What? What about this comment?
I'll let it ride.
The one I just had highlighted?
Yeah.
Telling Ford Blue to come in?
Not necessarily how it was directed, but it's all good.
I was talking about my car.
No, I understand that. Yeah, like I said, it's all good, man. It's all good.
Victor. Hey, Sublime. Victor. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. It blew me away, Tim. I'm glad it worked out for you though. You said you bought a whole bunch of it, so. Let's see. Yeah, man, dude, this was we had a really good weekend here. Taking the boys, that air show was awesome. I mean, I'm hoping everybody likes. Like, I'm not posting the video everywhere. I'm just gonna turn it live, but I'm hoping everybody likes it. I spent a lot of time editing that, so it was way more time consuming than it probably should have been. Because I had so many random little clips that I had to sort through. And I didn't even use. I don't even think I used half of them.
Well, David, if you want to talk about that engine, bro, get up here. Talk about that engine.
I don't know what we're talking about.
I don't know
but
if you
all
heard
right.
or not. T had a little setback in his recovery.
No, I've not heard.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't get super bad, but
is he on a ventilator? Is he on a ventilator?
Oh yeah, he's been on one. He's been on. When he first got on it, he was everything that ventilator could give. He needed.
He should have been.
And then,
he should have gone. He should have gone in days before he did.
Oh, well, probably, dude, I talked to him 2 days, 3 days before he went in, and he literally sounded completely fine. Sounded completely
Well,
fine.
when
No,
his
4 Blue, not at all, dude. Not at all, 4 Blue. Not at all, bro.
when his uh when his air oxygen percentage dropped in the 80s, man, that should have been like red flag. Get in there now.
Yeah. Yes. Agreed. Agreed. What the hell just happened? Oh. So what else is going on with your car?
So the boss, both Mustangs still need tires. The Foxbody, seems to be running pretty well. I think I've isolated all the leaks that I have for the most part. Minus, I think one of the plugs might have a slight drip to it, but I'm not too worried about a plug leaking. But I mean, like it's for how old that car is. It's as long as it's running, I'll be happy. I want to see how well. I'm gonna try and drive as much as possible and see if I can gauge how reliable it actually is. So that way, I don't know. I would love to go to Foxtoberfest, but I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to make it. Tim, say hey to Tim.
Tires for your Fox should be relatively cheap, yeah? I mean, for
Yeah, they're cheap, and they need it. But I really want to put a set of back tires on the Boss, and those are not cheap.
which one do you drive more? Obviously, the Boss, I'm assuming.
Honestly, drive more because
Yeah.
it's so new. I'm driving the Fox body a lot. It's also like the weather right now, dude, unbeatable. It's like 70s in the
Yeah.
mornings.
Same here.
It's in 60s, so taking the top down in that car is awesome. But I just need new tires for the Boss.
Do you use either one for a daily, or do you use your SUV?
Oh, I have a 2010 Ford Edge. That's my daily.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
super fast. We were just talking about T a little bit. He had a minor setback today, last night into today. He had a bunch of fluid and phlegm in his lungs that they had to get cleaned out. Um, Boss Man posted a message. In fact, here, hold on,
hey,
I
super
can
fast
read it
truck,
for you.
Frank. Hello, sir.
You can still hear me, I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah, I can hear
Okay. All right. So he spiked a fever last night and a lot of phlegm. They had to bump his O2 back up. So a little setback. Still the same today. Waiting to call the nurse about 9 tonight. They said could happen, but need to let him make sure no infection and he is better. And it said he could have setbacks like this kind of normal. They said hopefully things get back to where they were. He's back up to 80% O2. So he's back up to 80% where he was when he
you.
went into the hospital. O2 lungs had a lot of fluids, so they are trying to dry him out, give him antibiotics to help.
I got you. Yeah, I had a friend from my old car club in Virginia, and he had some pretty bad conditions because he got in a bad ATV wreck in 2019, and it fractured several ribs, punctured his lungs, and so he's already in a bad state. And he caught COVID. He was in the hospital on the ventilator for like 4 months, and several times. Like I think he had to get jump started once. I mean, he almost died several times. He's out of it, but he'll never be the same.
What's up, Silverback?
How's it going, sir? Yeah, I would be on my laptop, but I left my laptop at work, and my boss is here now visiting, so I've got to make sure everything's squared away. So I didn't really think about my computer when I left work today. But yeah, so I need to get some tires for it. I might do a show this weekend potentially. I haven't been to a show in a while, but I got to clean my car. My car is disgusting.
What size tires are you looking for?
I want to say it's. I think the stock
Two,
size
two,
is 285. 285.
35, 20? Oh, you got
35.
19s, don't you?
Yeah. I think we've had this discussion before.
I was going to say, I got a set of four 275, 35, 20s that have like no miles on them.
Yeah, I would believe me if I could find a good. I look on Marketplace. That's how I bought my fronts because actually, in a pinch, I was going to American Muscle Show in 2019, and my buddy pointed out that my fronts were wearing unevenly because I'd parked at a show and turned the wheel, and he's like, "Yeah, you see how bad that is right there?" And I was like, "Dang, I didn't even notice that." And so I bought a U set of. I got more Pearly P Zeros, but they're the summer model, and I got them and put them on the front. I got them dirt cheap, and I lined the car so I could make it to the American Muscle Show.
You
So
sound kind of nasally. You got a congestion going on?
I think I got a sinus infection. Um, I've been taking Sudafed like every day for a week, and it'll like clear it down a little bit, but it never goes away. So I think I got an infection.
It's weird, dude. Every day I wake up in the morning and I have like sinuses just blowing my nose. But once I get out and about and start doing my day, it just completely goes away. Only in the mornings. Weird.
Silverback saying, "Hey everybody, have I had a chance to find out rear gears the Fox has?" I have not. So actually, Foxbody folks who have an AOD Fox, I don't know how many of you are in here right now. So my car, it shifts first to second, good. When those AODs shift into, Frank, you might know this. When those AODs shift into overdrive, is that a long shift? Like the tachometer, it'll go first, boom, second, boom, and whenever it goes to overdrive, it goes.
It hangs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Is that normal? I mean, it's not violent. It's not like slamming into gear.
I think it's just because it's going into what they considered an overdrive gear.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, am I blowing my gear apart by it doing this, or is it just, is it our tack just catching up to the, I don't know. Frank, okay, Frank, here's the deal. I was just talking about this. I really, really, really want to. I'm driving the Fox as often as I can right now to get a feel for how reliable it is. And I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough call. I also don't have the back window installed, so if it rains, I'm like effed.
Can't you put like a clear plexiglass temporary one in there?
I could not like super ghetto. I could tape a bag over it, but I
The
don't want to
clear
do
plexiglass would probably be the easiest
that. I have
and non-ghetto fix.
real glass that I could tape back up.
True.
Which that was my plan, was to get some of that like silicon adhesive, or maybe it's not silicon, whatever, some sort of that like tar adhesive that you can use on real like weather strippings and stuff, and reattach the window and just leave it like that until I swap out, because I'm going to swap out the entire top anyway.
What's that stuff they sell in a can that's supposed to be really good for like sticking stuff? Jesus, what is that name? What is that stuff? Oh God, it's on the tip of my tongue. I know somebody's going to blur it out. God, see it on all the TV commercials.
Street Slayers has a video on finding what out.
On finding out probably the rear end ratio. The
I
gear
got
end.
you.
Yeah.
Blue, that's what I wanted to hear right there. 80s fuel saving. I tell you what I do though is I have. Is it bad for my AOD to take it all the way down to first gear and shift it myself? Because that's what I've been doing.
Oh,
Yeah, all the way and just. It's a turd, but I mean you can get a little bit of torque out of it in first gear.
does it blow smoke when you get on it?
No,
No, not at all.
Not that I've seen. It used to smoke on startup, and I think I might have helped it out a little bit because I put in some of the Lucas oil leak stop. I haven't seen smoke since then.
Flex Seal, yes. Thanks, Mustang guy. That's what I was looking for. The Flex
I'll
Seal stuff.
Flex seal, but I don't think it's going to hold a real
Dude,
window. But
they say that stuff works underwater, man. Have you seen them on the commercials where they patch up a pool? I mean, it's like,
well, I put a piece of flex tape. There's one little hole on the top, and I put a piece of flex tape on it, and that's sticking. That's sticking fine, but like I don't know if it would stay attached, and it would look stupid on that. So I want to get an actual adhesive to put on there. It's not going to look great anyway, but I'm going to swap it out. Man, you shift mine every day. Yeah, there we go. Hold on, guys. I don't have it pinned because I am on my phone. But here is the link if anybody else wants to come in. More than welcome to.
yeah, boy, Blue, get up here. So I don't know anything about motor.
Drive to low and lock it in second gear? No.
Just got done a little bit ago cleaning the thousands of bugs off the front of my car.
Okay. All right, Frank. Appreciate that little tidbit. Yeah,
I made it back. Good.
I'm gonna drive the car tomorrow. I don't know. I've all of a sudden felt like my schedule's gotten pretty crazy, and I'm shocked that I have any videos ready to go at all. I got some stuff I got to start studying for here soon. Like
Mustang
ASAP.
guy. Have a good night, sir.
Hey, later, Mustang guy. Thanks for hanging out, sir.
Yeah, dude, I felt like I made record time on the way back from Tennessee. My GPS said 9 hours when I left the hotel, and I made 3 fuel stops and probably 2 rest area stops and made it back in 8 hours and 15 minutes.
How fast were you going?
Pretty fast. Anytime I hit open ground, it was just over 99. A little. Rapid
Yes, pull it to low, wrap it to 5500, rev it to 5500, low to drive, back to low to hold second to 5500, then to drive. What in the world?
Yeah, I was like, what? It's called the 1-2 rock. Blue, you need to get up here and explain that one, bro. That is not understood.
That sounds like I'm going to explode my transmission.
Yes.
Take it, rev it out, and go to drive it back to first gear and blow up my car.
Light to light racing. Oh my god.
It's called the 1-2 rock. Interesting. I'm gonna Google that.
Oh man.
So I've been. Oh, here he is. Hello,
hey,
sir.
fellas.
What's going on, bud?
Not much. So it's called the 1-2 rock. So when you pull it down into low, if you look at your shifter, it says low, drive, overdrive. It don't show second.
No, mine says 1. No, mine says 1-2, then drive.
Okay, but the drive will has like a circle around it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you pull it down into low and you hold it to low until you get to 5500 and you just click forward and back real quick, it'll shift to second, but it'll stay in second.
You sure?
You gotta go.
I'm not gonna nuke my car.
Nope, I do it every day.
That sounds like a huge risk on the car I just got running.
Have you ever heard of stories of guys in Camaros getting beat by Foxbody guys, and then they're like, "Oh, I can turn around and beat you in your car," and then the guy in the Camaro would let they would trade cars, and then the Foxbody guy would beat the Camaro guy driving his own car. That's because you can't. People that don't know how to drive an AOD automatic, they don't know how to keep it to hold into gear. So it's called the 1-2 rock. There are videos on YouTube on how to do the 1-2 rock.
Yeah, that's what Frank
said.
Yep.
I think you need to stay live, take the phone with you, and just go do it with us in the live right now.
I'll go do it right now.
No, not you. I'm at Brailsford.
I don't give a shit. I'll show you. I'll go do it right now.
He's like, I'll go do it right now.
Absolutely.
The top step. I want to be able
He's like, don't sweat me with a good time.
So actually, I was supposed to pick up this weekend. So I picked up some straight pipe to replace the caps, and I was supposed to pick up 2 used Super 10 mufflers to slap in there just to make that car stupid loud. Mr. Anderson, how you doing, sir?
What's up, Anderson?
But yeah, so I'm gonna the car might be might be slow, but I'm gonna make it as loud as I can.
Yeah, CNC said also called the AOD shuffle.
I'll try it tomorrow on the way to work. No, I won't. I'll try it on the way home from work. Because if I don't make it to work, I'll be screwed.
Yeah, that would be good.
So, since you don't know the car, try it at a little bit lower RPM. Don't take it all the way to 55.
Okay.
Yeah, until you know your car. So you just pull the shifter all the way. Have you ever manually shifted any automatic before?
Yeah, I used to have a Buick Roadmaster station wagon, which I would destroy my friends' SN95 Mustangs in.
Okay. So the AODs from Ford, they only have 3 locations on the shifter. So it's low, drive, overdrive is the way that they're actually designed if you do it. So all the AODs are truly 1, 2, back to 1 to be able to hold second gear. So if you're not in a high enough RPM band for the mile per hour, when you go to shift it, it won't do anything. So you have to make sure you're up a little bit higher to hold it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So all you're doing is holding it. So you'll shift from low to second, but then you pull the shifter back to hold it in second gear, and then you'll shift it forward again to go into third when you're ready.
Interesting.
Are you still a little confused on that, Matt? I am.
No, I'm gonna give it a shot, or I might just put it in second. I'm gonna put it in second just a little. I want to see it. I just want to see it do 3 gear changes in second gear. That's what I want to see. And then
Go watch it on YouTube. This way you'll get a good visual on it.
Something bigger is going on here.
Here, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to walk out to my car, and I'm going to show you on the shifter.
Oh, so you're not actually going to drive the car. You're just going to do it with the shifter and give it some visual sound effects.
Well, I'll just show him what I'm talking about. If I didn't care about pissing off the neighbors at 9 o'clock at night, I'd just do a 1, 2, 3 burnout in the driveway.
How does that phrase go? It's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission.
No, I've already got them pretty pissed off at me, though.
All right.
Hello, sir. I should have said hello a second ago. I saw you a while back. Yellow Foxbody guys, my other Mustang YouTuber.
Can you see the shifter?
Yes.
All right. So, huh?
Hold on. I was going to say, have them put it in your full screen. There we go.
Let me see if I can get this to where. All right. So literally, pull it down to low, and then when you get up to about 5,000 or 5,500 RPMs, you literally just click it forward like that. It's what?
I was just
It's-
about to say we need a sound effect, bro.
Yeah, it's literally just like that. Low, second, and then you're holding it in second. And then you go to third and then overdrive.
Okay.
That's literally all it is. I do it. I run it up to 6.
Mr. Mach 1, what's going on, sir?
It doesn't shift normal for a while after.
That's because
gonna-
the shift kit isn't. That's because his TV cable isn't hooked up correctly. Or it needs to be adjusted differently.
So I still got to do a video actually reviewing the whole car because I haven't done that yet either. Gary, hello, sir. Gary, I got your package, by the way, so thank you very much. At least it's a 4-shift column would be. Yeah, that's what my Roadmaster was. My Roadmaster was a column shifter.
If I can figure. He said do an actual fucking. All right, hold on.
They make a kit that makes it work like a 2.4 with a push button on-off switch for overdrive. Oh. A few Foxy, Colorado.
There you go. The yellow
Gary-
Foxbody guy. Willie said he'll do it in his car for you.
This stuff is hilarious. Everybody's very impressed with your demonstration.
I think it was the sound effects they liked.
Guys,
What the hell I walked into? 4 Blue Gauge do an actual demo. Okay.
Mr. Mach 1, I
Russell,
was given.
Foxbody guy. I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about. No, I can hear you. Oh, he dropped
Oh,
out.
we lost him.
I'm thinking about doing that that show on Saturday, but I'm not certain I'm going to. It depends on what's going on. Cool beans. Welcome. All right, we're caught up. But there he is back. He's back.
I'm back. I'd take you guys for a ride, but
All right.
I have to. Huh?
About to get some bonus footage. Full screen, full screen.
I don't know how well it's gonna work. All right, hang on. I'm gonna kick it. Hold on. Can you guys still hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, loud and clear.
So, if you heard the guys before, they're like, they thought my car was a stick shift because of it.
Can't see him if I take it out of it.
Watch, he's going to get right around the corner of his house and just get into it.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that Fox stupid loud for how low power it is.
Live AOD shuffle classes. I love it. What's up, V-Dub? Oh, Victor, I didn't say what's up. What's going on, Victor? Look at all that trash. What's you got going down there?
Don't disrespect the man for showing us this. What's wrong with you? We'll kick you out of here.
Oh, we're losing a signal.
Yeah. I think his car's too loud. It's killing the audio anyway.
All right.
He's been alive before from the car, and it sounded really good.
Turn your map light on, 4Blue.
Can't hear you.
See, even V-Dub says, clean your car.
Victor? Well, V-Dub's also Victor. There's multiple Victors here. Let's see. 4 Blue, so it's the same for AOD as the AODE. What's an AODE?
Mr. Mach 1's like, do I hear Rod knock?
For Blue, we can't hear you at all. I don't know if you can hear me.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Trying to see if I'm getting sound.
I think your car might be so loud that it's killing the audio. I didn't hear anything after you started going. AODE came out in 94. Okay.
My last the only Foxbody that I had, that map light worked. I was surprised. I used to love those map lights, man. It's like,
One of my other things on my to-do list is I need to order the intake, or I don't know if it's the throttle body injector or whatever. There's a new gasket kit to replace all the gaskets. Because I got a vacuum leak somewhere. It's lighter than like crap. And I also, one thing I want to do before that, even though that's more important, is I want to figure out why my stereo is getting no power. So I take it apart or take it out to check all the wiring.
you said the previous guy wired it bad or something, right?
He said he thought he did because he said he started having electrical problems after he did it. So I don't know what's up with it. I need to pull it out. I just got to figure out how to get it out of there. My place stopped working Foxbody. AOD came out in 94. Okay, we're talking about Boom. Gary says
I have 3 cars, Silverback, that have all 3 of them. The ashtray lids work properly.
Oh,
Need to check a map light in a T-top car. Haven't thought about it. Oh yeah, so he'll talk about you guys. He's got a T-top he's working on.
Hey, is the headliner out of that T-top car?
I don't know.
No, I was asking him. I need some measurements.
what, for the
Ford
headliner?
Blue missed my question.
Map light.
I don't have a dome light.
He
My dome light bulb quit, and the map light, the button is broke, so I took the bulb out.
He was saying, he was asking if the AOD is it the same for the AOD as it is for the AODE.
AODE is push button overdrive, except for the early AODE, which would have been in the late 93 Fox bodies. They're still the same as this, but they had electronic and they were not push button. They were a little bit different. Like late 93, it was for lack of better words, a cluster F. It was like this, but like that. You know what I'm saying?
So,
He said-
Blue, this one was saying 12 by 5. Maybe he's talking about the headliner. I don't know.
12 by 5. What?
Yeah, I know. 12 don't sound right.
No. I don't need the headliner measurements. I need measurements from the T-top stuff because I'm putting T-tops in one of my coupes and my GT500 Fox. I have the T-tops, but I can't find my book of all the measurements from when I took it. I'm missing like 1 or 2 books of Foxbody information that I've written over the years. And I can't find the one that has all my T-top measurements in it. So that's part of the reason why I haven't cut the roof off to put the T-tops in, is because a couple of the internal measurements, I don't know where they are. So I don't know the internal measurements.
Yeah, I got you.
That's why I was asking, is his headliner out?
He says his headliner is bad off, but it's there.
It's not off, but it's there. Oh.
No,
Well,
it's bad.
No good.
It's bad. It's not.
Oh,
good
it's
shape.
bad off. Okay. So then, is he fixing to take the headliner out so I could? I'd like to be able to contact him to get some detailed measurements from him.
Well, he has a YouTube channel of his own. So I'm sure he will respond to inquiries.
What are you talking about? Foxbody guy?
Yellow Foxbody guy. Yep.
Yeah.
He's local to me. So he lives close to me.
Okay.
Right on.
Yellow. A lot of guys refer to them as slush boxes. Are you talking about AOD still?
Yeah, a lot of people don't like the AODs. I have zero issues with them. Especially when you blow up. I've blown up multiple. I'm sorry.
I think it's nice to have. You're good. I think it's nice to have a car that my wife could drive one day if she wants to. He said you can Instagram him or YouTube him, and he'll hook you up. Pringle Chevy Powerglide.
So
AODs need
mine
shift
has
Go ahead.
my
You're
AOD.
good.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, you're good, man. I said you're good.
So my AOD has a Transgo Stage 2 shift kit in it, but other than that, it's all stock and it's got 327 gears.
Yeah, I need to get it. Yeah, I don't need to, but I want to, obviously. I want to do the 8.8 rear end at some point. I just got to be smart on how I approach everything because less than 2 years until I enter the real world out of the military. So I gotta keep. I'm not allowed to touch certain funds because that's my jumping. It's my nest egg.
I like my AOD, but I've scattered T5s, like literally sent parts out of the side of the case and all over the ground. So that's why I don't mess with T5s anymore. Unless it's a completely stock, unmolested car, I don't care if it's. I'd rather have an AOD than a T5.
Come here. You guys haven't
So
seen
Mr.
my
Mach
dog.
1 said, no, we haven't.
Freaking monster now.
Who's this bimbo on my TV?
Brutus.
Dude, that dog loves that Foxbody. He loves going for rides in that thing.
That's because Foxbodies are awesome.
Well, he just likes the convertibles and riding in them, sticking his head outside.
Do you let him ride in your boss?
If it had leather seats, I would. It's a pain in the butt to clean those cloth seats. When the hair gets caught in there, I don't let him go in there. And plus, I don't want to clean the drool off everything. Like he's got one of those gigantic faces that just pours drool if he gets hot, and so
What do you go like this? It just goes flying everywhere.
yeah. The Yellow Foxbody guy said,
Frank,
I burnt 2 factory
sorry.
OD so far. I'm my 3rd one now, but he's easy on it now. Okay, go to 4 Blue.
I don't personally know about the Terminator kit from Lintech, but my uncle has 2 Lintech AODs. One of them is built for like 800 horse, and it's behind his 393 stroker. And the other one was built for a turbo 306 with twisted wedge heads and 30 pounds of boost. So I know that Lintech is badass, but I don't know anything about any of their specific parts.
My buddy sent me a video today, a 1320 video of a Toyota Corolla with a 2JZ that ran 591 at 240 in the quarter.
Oh yeah, that sounds pissy.
Oh, dude, the thing was, if it hooked, it was unbeatable. Unbeatable.
Yeah, he's a big freaking dog. I want to go weigh him. I think he's got to be. He's got to be at least. He's got to be up there. I say.
I'm guessing $110.
I hope so. I hope he's a $110. I think he might even be close to 115, possibly. He's put on a lot of.
115 or 50?
115. He's
Okay.
not 150. There are his breed does get that big, but you got to buy like the special ones where they mate the monsters with the monsters.
So the silverback, a couple of things. My cat, he's doing great. Two, the one car I've had you guys, I've put it on here a little bit, the red 393 at my uncle's house. And the turbo car, we bought the black turbo car that was on my channel. The Lintec that was with it went to my uncle because the guy that bought the black turbo car didn't want an automatic, and now the turbo car's tore apart, and I'm building that blue coupe at work to put everything in. So yeah, it's a giant
Foxbody guy.
clusterfuck.
Foxbody guy. If I go to the show, the Swamp Show, I'll be in the Boss. If I go to the Grease Spot, I'll be in the Foxbody. I don't know if I'll make the Grease Spot though.
And he can show you the 1-2 shift. 1-2
Yeah.
shuffle. A lot of, so that's part of the reason why none of the Fox bodies originally with AODs had aftermarket shifters in them until the B&M hammer shifter came out, because you couldn't, with the aftermarket shifters, you couldn't do the 1-2 shuffle. Because you'd have to click it and then push it forward and then click it and push it back, so they wouldn't do the 1-2 shuffle, because you have to do it quickly.
Today on my way home from work, I saw on a trailer, I don't know what year it was, I'm guessing early 70s, mint W30 Hearst Olds. I'm guessing 73, 74. I could be wrong. But man, that thing, the black with the gold, that thing looked good. Real good.
I had all these memos on my TV.
Super long live tonight. I think I might get off. I don't know. After an hour, if I didn't have this head cold or not, whatever the heck it is, I'd be good to go. But I'm definitely not 100% right now. But
Did you say you were taking Sudafed?
Yeah, I've been taking Sudafed, 12-hour Sudafed every 12 hours, and it helps. Like it helps a lot, but it's not like, it's not clearing up. Like it's supposed to become clear, and it's not clear. So there's something wrong. I probably need to get some antibiotics.
And a good long sleep. You'd be surprised at how good that'll do you.
Yeah, well, I suck at doing that because that's just not how I operate.
Same here.
I still have the sub shifter in his turbo Mustang. Frank says the 1-2 is good for stoplight racing. For blue, I want to get a video of me racing. God, name your early 2000s sedan in my Foxbody, because I think I'm going to lose.
Victor, I'd be interested. Victor, I might be interested in that shifter. What do you want for it?
What's a B&M shifter?
It's a B&M ratchet shifter that bolts into the factory location and fits in the factory hole and everything. Actually, if he's going to keep an AOD in his car, he might be interested in it too.
Who?
Who are you talking about, Brailsford?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a direct replacement. It even uses factory shifter cable and everything. Bolts right into the factory location, through the factory hole and everything. No modifications necessary.
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
I might be interested, but if you're interested, you're more of
I
a
have one.
Oh. Okay.
I have one. I mean, there's certain Foxbody stuff that even if I have one, I'll take another if it's the price is right, because I can either make some money on it or I can put it on the shelf and maybe later do something with it.
Hey Victor, send me some messages about that thing if you don't mind. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know. I'm still learning all these go-to aftermarket parts, and it'd be cool to put it in there. It means very little until I put a beefier motor in there, but making progress.
They're 229 new, I think.
Was the AOD shuffle by design? Was it designed?
Yes. Yes.
There's your price, Port Blue. Or Brailsford.
All right, hold on. I'm getting there. Nice. Look for an AOD. I took Claritin from allergies, but no one else did. So my medicine isn't working. Whatever it sells for new, I'll sell it for half new, never used, leftover my product. Okay. I don't know what that is, but I'll look that up.
Yeah, it's called a B&M hammer shifter for the Foxbody.
I would look it up right now, but I'm on my phone, so if I do it, it'll freeze everything.
All right, Silverback, you have a good night, man.
Later, Silverback.
So back. Thanks for coming in, sir.
Downhill, you said that Lentech is the king daddy in valve bodies. There's somebody else I like for valve bodies too, not just them. I like Silver Fox performance transmission stuff too.
All right, Victor, appreciate it. Victor, what state are you in again? I know you sent me the spark plugs.
I want to say he's in the Northeast, but I'm not sure.
Good night,
Could be wrong.
Tim.
All right, so I hear what you're saying, Colton. I don't drink tea. I drink pure. I know it's to help me, but I drink coffee, and that's pretty much the only hot drink I drink.
So take a little bit of Jack Daniels and yes, Silver Fox. So take a little bit of Jack Daniels and put it in a saucepan and warm it up. Put some lemon in it, put some honey in it, and then put some cayenne pepper in it.
I thought he was in the Northeast. I knew he was up there.
Oh, that's
What's
right.
up,
I did know
Mike?
that. We talked about that. Yeah, we talked. I'm from Connecticut, so we've discussed it.
MM256.
Mustang Mike. Hello, sir.
He got his car turned over today.
Oh, yeah, I saw a video. Was it today?
I think so.
I gotta watch his last video.
No. Yeah, I don't think he posted a video on it yet, but he posted like a mini in a
Yeah,
Facebook
short.
group chat. No,
Okay.
it was like in a Facebook group chat, I think.
I seen it on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even get a notification for it.
So that little mini clip I posted with the Blue Angels flying over my car was a complete accident. Like I saw them coming. I was like, oh crap, I gotta film this, and I wanted to get the right angle, and I fell down. You hear me if you heard it unedited, I grunt because I try to squat down real quick and zoom the camera back out. And when I put that Kid Rock song over it, it was like it was done on purpose to match up to the music, and I was like, oh my god, this came out amazing.
It did. I thought it was awesome.
Well, apparently several people did not. A lot of people hated it. Which, whatever.
How do you give 7 thumbs down to that? That's ridiculous.
That's because they were probably Camaro guys.
I don't know.
Jealous because they'll never get a shot like that in their life.
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know I had that many people who see it that would not like it.
Hey, you know what they say about thumbs down? Any interaction is good interaction. What's up, Rich?
I'm not sweating it too much. He says he uses wild turkey.
We like Knob Creek the best ourselves.
I appreciate it, Rich. Hey, sir, how you doing?
Oh man.
Rich is all over the YouTube channels, man. Everywhere I pop, every video I pop into, Rich is there. Already commented.
El Coro,
Hello, sir.
you are in Australia. Is it truly as badly locked down you're not allowed to leave your house like everybody says on the news here?
Yes.
Where he's at? I don't think so.
Oh, I
Said
don't know.
on the news here, they were saying that in Australia it's locked down. People weren't even allowed to leave their house.
Really?
People were being arrested for leaving their house.
Wow.
There are serious protests happening there. He said in the southern states.
El Coro's in Australia, and I asked, and he said in the southern states it is bad.
Yes, Rich, I do need. That's going to happen before I go to sleep.
So he's talking about Queensland, where they're banned from leaving their house.
No, Queensland, they're good. No, he lives in Queensland. They're good. He said
So
Queensland here is okay.
he lives in Queensland, Australia. So, and he said that they're good up there. But
The southern states are the ones that are all currently locked down.
El Coro lives in Queensland, Australia, and he said it's okay up there, but the southern states are bad.
Like,
Oh, it must seem like I was going to try and end this not too long. You're coming in here.
Well, we're gonna hold you hostage.
I was about to watch a show. I've been watching that show on Netflix. It's a Korean movie or Korean show, The Squid Game. Super effed up.
What is it?
Basically, these people, all these people who owe a crap ton of money, they get taken to do this game, like a lot of them, and they're basically playing these children's games that, as you lose your life,
what?
and they're playing to win billions of whatever their currency is. And then they can go about living their happy lives. It's crazy.
What's up, Mike?
So-
Victor. So Victor,
What's up?
before I'm not going to get political on it, Victor, but they are making us get the vaccine. I already got the vaccine. I was planning on getting the vaccine forever since they talked about it. The only reason I held out so long, the only reason I held out so long was because it wasn't FDA approved, and the military didn't make it mandatory. And as soon as they said it's not mandatory, never in the history of the United States military has a shot not been mandatory.
Night, David.
So once it became mandatory, or once it was approved, I went ahead and got it. I was going to get it anyway. I was just
I was
waiting
in
for.
the exact same boat you were. I was waiting for it to be actually approved before I got it.
That's what I did. I waited for it to be
Yeah.
approved. Once they
Yeah.
did that, I was fine with it. What I didn't want is basically the Navy back in the day giving out these anthrax shots that caused a lot of problems, and they were not all the way vetted. So I just needed to know that what I was getting was going to be all right. And so I made sure I got Pfizer.
That yawning must be contagious.
So, am I understanding this correctly? If the government goes on shutdown, you guys don't get paid while they're on shutdown?
Well, that always gets brought up, and it's potential that could happen.
Most
But
time they do get paid
they always have a special session where they're like, okay, we're going to make sure the military gets paid. But what they will do is they'll send all government workers, they'll furlough them all,
Yeah.
or all contractors, and be like, we're not paying for this until the budget's approved.
Oh. So,
Hey, later, David. Thanks for hopping in.
come on. Come on.
Yeah, Colton, I don't envy you. I got a Master Chief that works for me. He got it. He got it, and he said it was not good. Not good.
Later, Frank.
Have a good night,
Frank.
Frank.
Later, sir. Maybe I'll see you at Foxtoberfest, hopefully, but I'm not. I'd say right now it's I don't even know if I can say 50-50, 40-60. That's what we'll call
Which is the 40? Which is the 60?
it. 40% chance I go.
I know.
Monster Rust, yes sir. You Chevy guys are allowed. I just talk cars in general. You do have to be aware that the gentleman that's diagonal to me might hate on Chevys a little bit. That's okay.
Hey, wait.
Maybe
Okay.
him.
Hold on. So I don't hate Chevys.
He just hates
Anything.
crossbreeds. That's
He
all.
doesn't
I
hate them. He
do
just
not
doesn't like them.
All right. So there's some Chevys that are absolutely. I still am in love with them. You know, the 67 to 72 Chevy trucks, the 63 to 67 Novas, the 70 Chevelle, the 64 to 65 Chevelle. I love those. You know, the 70 Nova. There's the 70 to 73 Camaro. The there's certain Chevys that I absolutely still till this day drool over, but I
What
cannot
year-
stand it when somebody puts a LS or a Chevy motor in a Ford.
What year? What
Or
year
a
was
Ford bordering
the?
on a Chevy.
What year was the split bumper Camaro?
72? One?
71.
71.
It was technically a 71 and a half RS only.
Yeah, that's one of those cars that was in that junkyard that I walked through.
So they didn't make a split bumper Z?
No, the RS is the only one that truly came with a split bumper. All the rest of them, everybody split their bumpers. Hell, when I have my 71 Vega, I split the bumpers.
Huh.
Because it's basically, I mean, you could buy an aftermarket bumper, but hell, everybody cut the front bumper. Everybody.
The
Now it's
NRL.
the.
What
Sorry.
is? No, you're good. El Coro, what's the NRL Grand Final? NRL National Rugby League.
Rifle, maybe?
I think it's rugby. I bet you it's rugby.
What's up, Monster Russ?
50,000 people. That air
That's
show.
what he.
Yeah, that air show that I went to. Military bases were like required to wear masks for work, but that air show was on base and they didn't require masks for anybody, which was kind of shocking to me.
Is this the one that quit working?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a way to open it and we could figure it out.
Why is yours messed up now too,
No,
bud?
no, no.
Oh.
Oh, I don't think there is. It kind of looks like
You got a
it's-
channel, Monster?
I'm assuming he does. I think he does. I think
Yeah,
he's
was
he's
jumping
one
up-
of the.
Rugby.
I think
National
he's in-
Rugby League. There you go.
I said that. That's what I said.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Turn the hearing aid up.
Just checking. Just keeping you on your toes.
Yeah, I was
I'm gonna
jumping up
check
and
out
down
his channel.
like a schoolgirl today.
You're what?
I said I was jumping up and down like a schoolgirl today.
Well, I bet. Hey Colton, thanks for hopping in, sir. Have a good night.
When I heard that engine fire off, oh my god, dude, that was the best
Colton.
feeling.
Later,
I'll
Cole.
bet, man.
I didn't
That car-
notice Street
that-
Fox was in here. My bad. What's up,
That car
Street
been
Fox?
sitting there for almost a year, sitting in that one spot.
Street Fox,
Please,
hello,
Fox,
sir.
what's going on, sir?
You're young but have the bug sense of toddler. Hey man, I hear you, dude. That's how we all started. My dad said that when I was a kid, like literally 2 years old, I would line my entire bed with Hot Wheels, like the edge of the bed. So like middle of the night when you shuffle the sheet, you just hear a gigantic crash of like 200 Hot Wheels falling on the floor.
I used to
Yeah.
take mine and light the ones I didn't like on fire.
Mike, you might want to go talk to somebody about that.
I did. I'd light them on fire. I got the coffee table in my garage that I had when I was a kid that my mom still had, and there's burn marks on it still. I used Zippo lighter fluid.
Oh my god.
Sky News Australia for good Australian American news. Okay.
Monster, I got you, man.
Yeah, I've seen some TikToks that had Sky News in the top left-hand corner.
Ford Blue. So, interesting thing. I am featuring, like, I thought I was featuring you on my channel, and I clicked this Ford Blue that's I'm featuring, and it's like I'm the only subscriber. I was like, this can't be right. And then I'm watching the video, I'm like, this is why I'm not seeing his updates. This is not Ford Blue. I've got the wrong guy on here, and so I have to I got to take this guy off and
So
put
you
you
were
back.
subscribed to the wrong Ford Blue?
No, I'm subscribed to both of them. But
Oh,
I
okay.
thought I was featuring his channel on my channel. And I've been
Oh,
featuring some random dude for months.
What does featuring mean?
It
Means
means
that
when you go to their channel, it
I,
shows other channels below.
I say check these people out, and you were supposed to be there, and instead it's the wrong Ford Blue. Because
Oh,
I didn't realize it was wrong until I was like, it was spelled Ford space BLU, and I was like, that's not right. Something's not right here.
I'll have to figure out a good name then. Change my
No, I mean you're
name.
good.
No.
I've gotta like when I run the search, it should pop up. But I think when I did that was right when you had gone into your like little mini exile thing, and maybe it just didn't come up.
Yeah, that's when he was throwing his fit.
No.
When he threw his fit and deleted all of his videos and channel and the whole nine.
Yeah, I had a lot. I had 180 subs, and now I think I'm up to like 105 or something like that.
ooh, nice, Salcoro, nice. Way to go, bro. There you go. Hawaiian Kush, gotta like that.
Cake. Hawaiian Kush cake.
There you go. I just cracked some wedding cake. I've had for over a year.
I got a couple of tarantulas in my desk drawer.
What?
What a random thing to say.
The tarantula. I think he means something else by those
It's
tarantulas.
an edible, isn't it? An
Yeah.
edible?
No. Oh, the cake is edible, yeah.
What are the tarantulas?
Pre-rolls.
Oh,
Okay.
Sublime knows what they are.
Actually, I didn't. I
They're
knew what the pre-rolls.
They're car mob specials.
Yeah, I knew the pre-rolls. When you say pre-roll, I knew what that was. But when you say phrased it with the tarantula, I had no idea.
It says
I had no idea
tarantula on
what
the
it was
side of the glass vial.
Oh, see, that's the thing. I've never even looked at those vials.
what's up, Mike's Garage?
I've always just seen taking the lid off the vial, something like this, and then saying, "Okay, let's do it."
Yeah.
He's never taken the time to read the side of the vial.
I never had one. It was always mouth that had it. What's up, Mike's Garage? What's going on, man?
So I've noticed. I mean, it's just the nature of the beast right now. But like, I used to be in everybody's live every day as often as I could, and I'm struggling. Like, I almost canceled this one today. I'm glad I didn't, but it's just finding time to squeeze into everybody's live. Like, I popped in the car mobs. I think I was in there for like 20 minutes or so just to hang out for a little bit, but it is getting freaking ridiculous over here. So like the baby's not harder. It's not harder having 3 kids. It's just the time you lose more time. It's just the same thing you're doing. Just the baby takes the equal amount of time that my other 2 take, if not more.
Yep.
So.
We had 4, 2 girls and 2 boys, and boy,
we're gonna hang tight where we are.
Yeah.
I got 2 I'm trying to get rid of, but nobody wants them, so I guess I gotta keep them.
I had 4 of them. We tried to give them to good homes all the time, and everybody's like, no, we don't want them.
Hey Cora, I appreciate that. It's definitely not a show car by any means, but for what I paid for it, I'm very happy with how it looks and the fact that it's actually drivable.
And not stop yawning.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta get some paperwork done and get to bed early tonight. Although I do sleep in a little bit.
That short I put up yesterday, in 12 hours it got 583, or I'm sorry, 513 views in 12 hours.
Hello,
Nice.
Hal. How you doing, sir?
Howlett. What's up, man? I haven't seen you in a minute.
Waze Coatings. Haven't seen that channel forever.
Waze Coatings. What's going on?
It looks clean, but it's so like the side, the weather stripping on the side, or whatever the heck you want to call it, the stripping that's on the side that's usually black. They painted it gray, and it's got some stains in it that I can't buff out. So I might have to paint it again, or paint it a different color. Makes it hit Helen. Okay.
All right.
Hey.
You guys all have a good night.
Later,
Matt,
Matt.
I'll
All
send you
right,
a
we'll see,
message.
man.
Night, Sublime.
All right. Bye, guys.
We're gonna go for 5 more minutes, folks, and then I'm gonna pull it as well. We'll go to 10:30, and then we'll be done.
Right on.
I need to get to sleep because I got my CEO's still here, so I got to go meet him tomorrow morning. Ralph, good evening, sir. Hope the little one. Yes, he's doing very well. He's he's doing great. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh gosh, this thing scrolls every time I try and read one. I put up a left hook 67 staying a couple of days ago, white on red. Left hook. I'll have to go look at that. Hit Matt. Later. Will the Trill. Hello, sir.
What's up, Will?
We're actually going to get off in 5 minutes, folks. I need to go to bed.
Tomorrow when I get home from work, I'm going to get out there and I'm going to hook my power wire up to my fuel, hook the ground up to it, put 5 gallons of gas in it, and fire it up and let it idle for about a minute.
So I almost bought so I have money. I have some money I've been saving up for parts. I almost spent it on a GoPro, a new GoPro. I've been using a GoPro 5 for this whole time. So I'm like 7 years behind. I almost bought the brand new one, but I have a friend that bought it, and it's been. He said the first time he took it out, he's already overheated it, not even using the max settings. So I think
what kind of phone do you have?
I got a Samsung S9 Plus. So my phone's like also almost 4 years old.
Well, this is my phone. I just recently upgraded to the S21 Ultra.
Oh, I'm not buying another
I'm just
Samsung or Apple.
I'm just saying your phone itself, the phones now have better cameras on them than the GoPros and take better video, especially in low light.
Oh, I know that.
If you go to Walmart, go back into their electronics area. There's a section where they got like camera accessories, tripods and stuff.
Yeah.
And they have a Vivitar Action Cam. I got one of them. It was only $60 or $69, and it records video just as good as the GoPro. And for action shots, that's what I would use. Like if you want to put it on a suction cup up on your window and take it for a drive down the road or whatever. It's great camera for that.
Well,
For
What's it
everything.
called?
The new GoPros have that hyper smooth, and most of them have stabilization nowadays, but that hyper smooth is on another level. Like we have them at the command I work for, or my command. I put them out on my training boats, and the amount of rough waves those guys go through, and then you're watching the video and it's buttery smooth.
I'm looking for a cheap camera.
Hang on, I'll show you the one I'm talking about.
Dang, dude, that's a lot of money. You guys, I would love to do that kind of stuff, but like super budget limited on the channel. If I ever got to 10,000 people, then sure, maybe I'd spend a little more. But this is a hobby of mine, man. And if people like to watch, I really appreciate it. But I love talking to you guys. Yeah, okay.
It's a Vivitar 4K, and it's got a front screen on it and a back screen. Here, I'll turn it
Okay,
on for you.
what's the frame rate? What's the frame rate at 4K?
Fuck, I don't know. Hang on a second, I'll tell you.
I might get a 9.
I keep mine. I don't ever record. If you get a camera that's 4K, don't ever record in 4K. All you're doing is wasting your memory card up.
No, because I deleted them.
All my videos I shoot at 2.7K at 30 frames a second.
No, I do. I like to do 4K. See, I want to do 4K at 60. Is it a large file? Yeah, but the way I operate mine, so my editing software, I load all the files on the computer. I edit the video. Once I'm good with it, I delete all the raw videos, and I upload straight to YouTube so it doesn't save to my computer. And if I ever want it, as long as you made the video on YouTube, you can download it off YouTube as long as you're the one that made that video.
So here's my question. Do I have to have an SD card to move it from that camera to my phone, or can I Bluetooth it?
This camera Bluetooth to your phone also.
It will.
Yeah. But if you look, all right, there's the back facing screen. I hit the button on the side, and it goes to the front facing screen.
And it's called a Vitar?
Vivitar.
A Vivitar from Walmart, yeah. And it's in the electronics section, about $60.
About $70 is what I give for this one. It might be a little bit more now, but it's got.
I was looking for something about that price just to do my videos on.
I'll tell you what the.
I'm gonna go ahead and head off because I need to go. I still got to shower.
All right, this
all
does.
Right, Brosford, you have a good night, man.
2.7K at 30 frames, 1080 at 60 frames, 1080 at 30 frames, 720 at 120 frames.
Why do
720 at 60 frames, 720 at 30 frames, and then 4K at 30 frames.
See, I like doing 4K at 60 frames because when you slow stuff down, it looks really smooth. Up to like 50% video, I think, or maybe 25%. I'm going to bed, guys.
Even with the editor, though, you can with the editor, a good editing software, you can do the same thing.
Well, you can slow it down. You can slow it down, but it'll start looking jumpy with less frames.
Well, the reason why, yeah, but see, like I use Filmora X, which is basically it's Filmora 10, and when you can render the playback on it, and when you do, you can change the frame rate on it. It allows you to change the frame rate on it.
But you can't,
for a smooth playback. I can slow it down to.
You can't just manufacture, but once you've recorded it, you're just setting the frame rate on the editing software. So even if you set it to 60, if the video only has 30, you can't just manufacture more frames. Like there's only 30. You're just setting
when I render it to a different format, a completely different format. I can change the frame rate on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man.
If you look at my videos where it's got any slow motion to it, that's what I've done on it, and it's a real smooth slow motion.
Okay.
But I don't record nothing in 4K because it uses up too much memory. You can't record that much footage, and there ain't nobody out there that has anything 4K to play anything on it unless it's done on a 4K computer or they watching it on a 4K TV.
You watch on your phone too. You watch 4K on your phone.
Not most. My phone. This is the newest model, and they don't have 4K playback on it.
You record 4K on your phone?
Not on this one. I can't.
I can record 4K on my phone. My phone's 4 years old.
I'll have to look. Maybe I can. But anyhow, have a good night, sir.
Yeah, you too, sir. Later.
All right. Later.